always a satisfying moment.
Hey, friend. Don't mean to bother you, but I could really it's good to see someone out here. Wait. You and the... So, you're a pirate? Please. We know you're not really with the fleet. You've got two choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. You've got to the count of 20. Death it is!
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets. Any adventure you can fly away from.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little, problem. Did you, take care?
Really? Your move here is...
Tell you what, say you really do have this alleged... If you're so inclined, I'll take it off your hands. Then you and I part ways and never speak of it. Come on, don't make me have to explain it. Obviously, that's not a good look. Now, about that note. That's what I thought. You can either put up or shut up now. Either way, my patience is growing. I'm already giving you what you want. But you should know, if I hear... Don't get greedy. Good. I'll release Mr. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way.
My shipment. Do you... No. Was it difficult? I guess I never thought about it since you... Oh, that's nice. Now, could you be a pal and get to my computer messages? Oh, here's my password. Just make sure. Have a good one. It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't... Yeah.
I wonder what's taking Hank so... I saw. Good work. I've already put it in order for the equipment. One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful, but it shouldn't be taking this long. Oh, thanks. This is a huge help. We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with... They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got.
Used to think I was Vanguard material.
Despite the low gravity on Mars, a fall into Sidonia's lower level is still likely to result in injury or death.
I hope I didn't
Please
make a mistake
exercise
by letting
caution
Hank
near
go.
Val-
That's a little suspicious. Why would he do that? Moreover, why wouldn't he return with the goods? Something's definitely up. In particular, he was cursing up a storm. Anyway, he's not too bright. Maybe he's still here in Sidonia. Check the broken spear. Dunno. Guy like Hank? Hey, I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job. But... well, see if you can get him. If he resists, I trust that... remember, we've got to do it before, and we've got to hope to whatever higher power...
This is only my first contract, but I've already hauled more ore than any of the old-timers could ever produce. That's why they're jealous of me. My story? My story is that I don't like people asking what my story is. I'm just messing! But really, I don't want to talk about myself. What? Standing around pointing a cutter at some rocks all day? It sucks, but it's easy, so whatever. Way better than my last job at Chunks, though. Questions, huh? Let me buy you a beer first. Suit yourself. Anyway, I seen you talking to what's someone like you doing sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? You're right. I did it I had to. Those guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And so, screw Deimos, screw Trevor and all the other miners. Losing one last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs for everyone, and I won't owe... Well, shit. You could turn me in. I'd be in jail, and then this would be all for nothing. Damn it. Fine. Yeah. I'm not an idiot. Just, follow...
Your instincts are correct here.
A reduced noise ordinance is in effect every night from 2200 hours until 0500 hours the next morning.
I'm impressed you figured it all out on your own. I thought I was being real careful. It was so easy, right? Boss man Trevor's so loud sometimes, you know? And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment. I knew what it meant to everyone and how screwed they'd all be without it. And then Trevor just lets me go pick it up because he thought I was showing initiative. It really was the perfect plan. Oh, I hope no one walked off with it. What? You're leaving? You know, it's too bad. I bet I could have made bank on selling this stuff. What do you think? 500 grand? Cool mill, maybe? But where would I even have sold it? Not like I would have been able to march pallets of mining equipment down to Jane's without anyone noticing. Probably best for returning it, because what a nightmare that would have been trying to offload it. And trying to destroy it all would have been another huge pain in the ass. It's mostly metal, right? Was I thinking? I guess I could have flown somewhere remote and buried it, dump it all in one of the old mines and forget about it. Huh, but then you would have been real screwed, huh? Good thing you found me before I did that. Am I right? Almost there, all right? Better park my ship off a ways so they wouldn't find it right away. I'm sure you get it. Time. I think I'd be going all the way back so soon. You won't have to walk all the way back. I mean, you know, maybe we'll take the ship back to port and let someone else unload it, save ourselves the hassle of hauling it all back ourselves. Anyway. All right. That's it. Now face me, so I don't have to shoot you in the back. No, we got a problem we can't... Hey, damn it. You're right. This whole idea... I really don't want to hurt anyone. I know I don't deserve it. I don't like it, but you might be onto something. Fine, I'll do it. It's the right thing to do. Gotta look on the bright side, I guess.
when people laugh at their own jokes.
Sergeant Booth at your service.
You aren't funny. Stop it.
Oh my god, I feel...
Well, it ain't drugs if that's what you're worried about. You'll notice it happens to minors and anyone else that's been down in the... Nothing to worry about any more than anyone else around here. Used to be a sign someone was ready for the Red Devils. They ain't as badass as they think they are. Not if I've got anything to say about it. For real, though, we get the occasion. As much as someone's last name is, friends, acquaintances, and... be seeing you around. Things have been pretty quiet around here lately. Usually means someone stay out of trouble.
Sidonia can have a depressed... Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
I guess I deserve whatever they do to me. Yeah. I know. I was just so angry, you know? See? The whole plan... What? Am I too much for you?
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least
The locals
don't
tend to
come
stay out
crying
of
to me
trouble.
if anything happens to you.
It's true. I stole the... But now that I've had some sense talked it, I know it was a dick move. And I'll...
You can confirm this?
Hey, what the hell? Why you...
You did the right thing turning him in. This guy's always... It helps that he admitted to his crimes, but the punishment is sure to be harsh for this. Thanks again. All right, let's get you booked and locked up. You've already done enough to mess things up for yourself. Don't make it any harder.
Damn it! Hey, screw you! I almost got away with it.
Welcome to Sidonia Security. I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there... But if there's something I can help you with...
You want to tell me more after you get situated in that cell, punk?
That's a pretty serious accusation. Let me take... Well, this doesn't look good for her. I'll take it from here. The United... There's no greater honor than serving the United Colonies. Bye for now.
Any luck? Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually... Oh, come on, mate. It's perfect. Yeah, I heard. Booth left me a message saying that Hank stole the goods, but then... Crazy. I knew Hank was... At least he had the good sense to come clean. I'll take it from here and get the equipment. Here's the credits I promised. I'm also throwing in some ore. We'll be able to recoup it in no time with these new tools.
If you need to harvest any organic materials, now would be the time. You hold in your hands. It is indeed something. In my culture, they are domesticated creatures native to my planet. We raise the growth. We care for it, we milk it. It is a lesson. Through this growth, we are shown the connection that we have to the Great Serpent. I am glad that you can appreciate. Every member of House Baroon has a dagger like this. The Great Serpent is always with us. But that constant connection to the Great Serpent. So when we first... Yes, precisely. So for years, this dagger has remained. With it, I hope you can understand that and that we are connected in a way that I love you, and I am. You are very welcome, and I know that you will. Whew. Now, surely there is some other grand adventure that... What does your scanner reveal? not be life here, but we should still be cautious.
Ah, you must be the one with the samples then. I'll get these logged ASAP. If you're interested in collecting more, you can speak to Dr. Walker. Oh, and your pay? Here you are. Thank you, Captain.
Exchange is a great place to buy your weapon.
Peace be with you.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Since you helped us out with the equipment and all, I was wondering if I could talk to you. It's probably not, but I can't afford to go get it looked at. It's not a matter of money. Actually, maybe this is wrong. Really? That bad? See, I'd like to go to Reliant Medical for treatment, but my father, Nathan, is an executive with Reliant. I came to Sidonia to escape him. Nathan is not a good man. Not to me. He has connections with doctors throughout the settled systems. I don't... Trevor tells me you're skilled in dealing with people. Maybe, but you should know. If it works, I'll be free. If not... He wasn't always the way he is. It was... You could try mentioning her by name. Belinda. It just so happens there's a conference he goes to on Neon around this time. He won't see visitors he doesn't know, but maybe I've got it. Bring him a bottle of his favorite whiskey. That whiskey is exceedingly... Good luck. You can check with Jack at the Broken Spear for the whiskey. And thank you so much.
Great. I finally feel like I'm working at full speed.
So, I guess Woodard is acting governor now?
This here is the most important work in the galaxy. We mine the resources.
We get a lot of new faces passing through here. I am, but you don't. The last person that came through here asked didn't even want to drink it. Said he was buying it to put it on display. Now you got my attention. I do have a son. Tell you what, I'll do this as a favor. I'll only charge you what I paid for the whiskey years ago. What?
I haven't had a day off in 3 years, and I wrote the damn time off policy.
I know the Deimos employees here on Mars think I'm overbearing, but what they don't know is that I've saved this operation.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
The transition to acting governor has gone smoothly.
I don't think that's how it works. You've got
That's right. As the highest ranking officer on this planet, I know you had a hand in uncovering her scandal. Rest assured, I'm sworn to my duty to serve the people of Mars, and I'll keep... Still do, technically. I'm a naval commander. I pull double duty, aiding in recruitment and serve... Maybe there's a chance for me to relive the glory days. Time will tell. They're using the Red Devil's HQ, and many of the new initiatives in its infancy, and while the goal is different than the old Red Devil, It's with some certain comfort that I know the best and brightest. Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the, well, former, I should say, program. I fought to keep them operational here. It's small, it's just, it may not be anything fancy, but I could. Goodbye.
Hello. Do you have this? I know what you've done for Mars. Governor Woodard wanted... You're welcome.
Every smuggler I have ever worked with had a perverse affection for this place. I do not understand it.
Welcome to the Hotel Volai. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. We have finally appointed spacious suite. Best of all, each... My hotel is completely free from administrative influence. No miracle, but that's a story. So, can I... I've got one with your... Are you planning on an extended... Fantastic!
Your home away from home here on Neon. Our beds are comfortable and affordable, and with a crime rating of only 16%, your safety is...
Welcome to the Hotel Volai. Oh, how nice! His daughter must be Mr. Ovadia is in his room on the 3rd floor.
Hotel Volai. Sleep with us.
Red Harvest. Well, let's make... As if a bottle of my favorite drink... You should know, she assaulted me and stole a 5 minute... I suppose I've overreacted, and Rivka is all I have left of my wife. I would do... She told you about that. I'm not proud of it. I've wrestled with it ever since my wife. It will be up to Rivka how she wants me to make amends, and if she wants me to go to therapy, I will. Whatever it takes. Yes, of course. Understood. I will drop the charges against her. Anything for you to leave.
All right, I believe you have... Last night was enlightening. I hope to learn more next time.
Welcome, Off-Worlder, to the Hotel Volai, your home away from home here on Neon. Beds are comfortable and affordable, and with a crime rating of only 16%, the time to enhance your life. Rarefied air above the scum and vice.
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something nice for your girlfriend, so here we are.
Do you think I've suddenly inherited a fortune? This place is way out of my price range.
Are you sure you're in the right
You're
place?
one that told me she has expensive tastes.
There's expensive, and then there's the Emporium. This place is in a class all by itself.
Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member. You mean kill him? Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't.
Well, I believe every individual should know how to defend themselves.
Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. Hadlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside. You say that, but Seoka aren't exactly pushovers when it comes to this sort of thing. Anyway, that's really all I know. I believe he's a newer member of Seoka. They pulled... If you're wondering how I know about that, he's quite a large gentleman. I believe you could... Look, if he somehow disappeared, you'd be... It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
Sophistication explorer, ready to make your own. You got your cover.
You lost, kiddo? Never heard of him. Now, are you gonna... How am I supposed to... This isn't getting us anywhere. You just won't give up. Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand him. And I heard that boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble. You are so ignorant. In any case, if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friend, I gotta ask. I have no affection for him whatsoever. I wouldn't mind seeing him get but that doesn't mean I think he... That's what... Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business...
You're bothering me. Then you should stop. It's one of my rules, and it served me well. Fact is, I'm not a good man. No. Not particularly. Yeah. I work the warehouses. Clock in, clock out. Yeah. Keep things short. Never play cards with a street rat. Don't love what you can't respect. That's all I got. No. Yeah. Later.
Cherry is by...
Sure.
And who do we have here?
But I'm just waiting for him to try and...
Is that so? I'm not just some low-life thug. You mess with me, you'll mess with the whole... Well, it should. All I need to do is say the word. So go on, hotshot. Give me a reason why... Go on, enlighten me. Wow, do you see how I'm shaking? It kills me to say this. Fine, we won't go around. Whatever.
Back off.
Took guts to come in here and do what you just did. I have to admit that.
I'm watching you.
No funny business.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Would you care to pick up an exquisite gift while you're here? Oh my. Know that I'm not one to get involved with the rabble. The Seoka Syndicate, of course. They're a group of organized criminals who use threats and they're based out of Neon, but no one is certain.
Suit seals look good. Out we go.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend. You sure as hell don't look. So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here. What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real. But I got a heap load of problems. Couldn't we all, right? Used to be 4 families that list helped set up stakes. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me, Spacers started raiding and it's been getting worse. Unless you're willing to help. If you're trying to convince me, then my fellow man is a bitter disappointment. No arguments here. The Spacers have taken out the family's list satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up. It might be I'm getting caught up in the moment.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Hold together!
The green light is on, which means communications is up. Sending the data on the other side. You do hear me, right? Now that's a weight off my shoulders. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. Once you repair... Excellent. And I'll patch in. Lopez to win? Lopez to win. When? When? This does not sound good. When? Please. We may be the three families now. I hope the other families are okay. And the sooner we make contact with them, the better. I have a signal. Let me... Lopez to Banda? Banda, you there? You got the satellites back up? I had help. Big help from a friend. I didn't know you had friends. I'm turning over a new leaf. In that vein, we have to meet. All the families. Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that. I haven't exactly talked to her yet. She hasn't forgiven you, you know. Not sure I have either. It's ancient history. We all need to get over it. See you soon. All right, connection closed. Panda's good people. I'm glad he's willing to meet. Time to get to fixing the other satellites. No! Another satellite up. And broadcasting. Lopez to Lemaire. Jacqueline, are you there?
Albin? How the hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice.
Listen, we need to meet, all of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game, no ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet, but it'll be on my ship.
Fine. Panda's already signed on, so meet you at the rendezvous.
What about when?
We can talk about it there.
Fine. Remember, my ship.
And that's the last of them. Stranger, let's meet up on Lemaire's ship. I'll square away payment, but I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be further paying work ahead.
I can't believe someone's actually helping us.
You got anything to say? Say it to Jackie.
It is good to be back in our own ship.
This is our savior, huh? Figured you'd need someone else to do something useful.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the Spacers got the wins. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people, and they died, needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You've scammed me time and time again, Albin.
The Spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made. We need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact, nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot, enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
The problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word? First things first. You did an honest day's here. With heart. But I expect we're not military folk, and I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help. All right, you are. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men, but the root of the problem is that my family was here first, and when List sent other families here, might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something. But now we need the Lemaire's and the... Listen, I'm not... Then Jackie comes lately, arrives, but it's ancient history. I wouldn't hold my breath with Jackie. But Band is good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now, but also in the future. As our new mercenary commander, Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Her family, but if she's a lost cause...
Just so you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him... Might be I misjudged. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers. If we're gonna band together, the smart play for my interests is the Lemaire... I may not be some sort of military... That... Well... Fine. Let Albin...
We band together. Not only can we deal with...
Hello, stranger. Your work in getting... I know it was paying work, but a lot of... You here to talk about the defense? I figured he might. I mean, I agree that right now coming together makes it. It's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working together. Not much of a choice, really. Well, the bandits will join the defense. It's not much, but...
So is a defense pact. Come on, don't keep... Well, she has every right to... How in the hell? I guess there's no need to know. So, the sensors have picked up 2 contact groups. We don't have many ships, but we... Or hold them... You are... After you deal with the Spacers, meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the Spacers are...
Always good to keep the location of the ship in mind when suits are required.
Glad to hear you're back. Safe.
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the
You did what?
I'm more than just a pretty face. There's an old derelict star station. Couldn't say it better. There are undoubtedly a lot of space.
We need to excise this cancer from...
100% agree. So... Oh, glorious... So caution's the word of it. We need to bring everything we got to bear. We'll all be waiting for you.
Look alive! Spacer's got reinforcements!
Yes?
More contacts jumping in!
Damn it! The sky's clean. Everyone, start boarding the star station. It's time to reclaim this system for good.
Excuse me.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention? This is crazy. At least we know your ship is still here.
Meet your death!
Can't take much more! Hypothermia can set in quickly, and the effects can be deadly. We should keep that in mind.
Say goodbye!
Shellbank must be very aware and very unhappy to save his life.
This, I make no illusions. Ain't that a ray of sunshine? The rest of the families and I, well, I know it's probably a pittance compared, but, we're just dirt. Don't you dare! If you ever are in this system,
The others may not see it this way, but you...
It'll be nice to be safe again.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Everything seems to be where we left it.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Union.
Am I in your way? Sorry.
A friend offered me a nice wish off.
I just heard the discharge. Thankfully, it sounds as if that may not be necessary, but it is good. It is good that this chapter of my life is now closed. Thank you. I've still got the rest of my contract to fulfill, but who knows after that? I can go anywhere, do anything.
Welcome to Stroud Eklund Star Yard. Permission to dock granted.